I'm here with the Scott foil bike that belongs to Daryl Impey of Mitchelton Scott. Now, Impey is the current South African road race and time trial champion, so let's have a look at the bike that he rides very fast. So the foil is the aerodynamic frame offered to the team from team sponsor Scott, and mounted into it is the RR1.0 seat post. And the saddle, it features some matching pinstripes here around the rear on the sides and also on the underside, as well as straight down through the middle. It does look nice, matches the bike very well indeed. So the handlebars, they're an integrated unit from team sponsor Syncros, and they are the RR1.0 model. The stem length, a whopping 14.5 centimetres, and the bar width 40 centimetres, and that's both across at the hoods as well as on the drops, so there's no flaring out there at all. Levers, they are Shimano Dura Ace Di2, and they're the 9150 model, so the most recent and up to date. Then we've got an integrated mount here too for the Garmin head unit supplied, and the junction box for the Di2 is there in the end of the handlebar. And then finishing it off is some very grippy Syncros handlebar tape. I do like the feel of that. Now, if we look closely at the rear brake cable, just before it enters the down tube, there is in fact a lever mechanism on it. That is so that you can release the rear brake caliper, which is directly mounted underneath the bottom bracket here. Now, the reason to release it via that is so that in case of a rear wheel puncture, you can undo that brake caliper much quicker than a traditional method. The front brake is mounted directly too, so that's with two mounting bolts as opposed to a traditional one. So the wheels, Shimano Dura Ace C60 front and rear, so 60mm deep. Tyres fitted, Continental Competition ALX Pro Limited in 25mm width. The cassette down there, pretty much standard these days on professionals bikes, 11/28. Derailleurs, front and rear, Shimano Dura Ace Di2 9150. Chainset wise, well, we've got a Shimano Dura Ace 9000 model, and then fitted into the spider in there is an SRM Powermeter. Chainring ratios 54 and 42, and crank length 175mm. And also we've got a pair of Shimano Dura Ace SBDSL 9100 model. So measurements wise, well, from the top of the saddle to the center of the bottom bracket, 77 centimeters, and then from the tip of the saddle to the center of the bars, 60 centimeters. And the all-important drop from saddle to handlebars is 11 centimeters. Now it's time for the all-important free hub sound check. So the weight of the bike with a couple of bottles, they are empty by the way, and also a Garmin head unit is 7.5 kilos. So a couple of finishing touches to the bike of Daryl Impey. We've got two elite Cannibal bottle cages, and then this here. I absolutely love a race number holder. We've got one basically epoxy resined to the back of the seat post. Love it. Anyway, make sure you let me know your comments on this bike in the comment section down below, and also like and share this video with your friends. Give it a big thumbs up. And remember as well to check out the GCN shop at shop.globalcyclingnetwork.com, where you can buy cool jumpers such as this. Now for another pro bike, click just down here.